Hello everyone, this is Yana from Bellatrix Star. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my video and being here with me. So this is the tarot reading pick a card for the month of February 2019. There are 4 piles, so you can choose one of those for the energy for February, how you will spend it, what will be difficulties, or maybe just what the general energies and what the guidance for this month. And yeah, and we will see what's going on, just especially for you. If you want just to stop the video, meditate and choose the card, just feel free to do that. But for now I will start, and I will start with this pile. So okay, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So for you, if you have chosen the pile and the cards number 1, so let's see what will be interesting for you in the month of February. We have Knights of Cups, 2 of Wands, and 6 of Swords. So I must say that this is the month will be quite dynamic and different. I have the Lover's card for you as well. So that means that that will be a choice that you need to make, so the decision to make. And probably it will be considering your love, because we have Knight of Cups. So in general, as I said, the month will be quite dynamic, quite interesting, because we have all energies, almost all energies right here. We have emotions, we have activity, and we have mental energy. So you will be working quite hard and thinking quite a lot. But also communication will be important as well during this month. With the Lover's card, this is the major arcana card, and this is about, first of all, love. So if you are concerned about this kind of topic in your life, so there is love there and there is connection between two of you, but also this is also about the decision that you need to make, but decision that you are willing to make during this period of time, during February. It is about taking the choices and opening this one of those doors, because you will be standing right down here and you need to step upstairs and choose one of these windows. But 2 of Wands is the card after the Ace of Wands, so you will have your energy. You will have your energy to decide whatever you need. But this important thing that you will be following your truth, what you really need, what you really think that it's proper and it's important for you. With this Knight of Cups, I feel that that will be an offer, and that will be really interesting and pleasant for you. That will be quite emotional as well for you. So if we're speaking about love situation, it's probably for most of you it will be love situation. So after this offer, you will need to choose. And I feel that you will need to choose if you need to accept this offer and follow your heart, or you will need to choose your work, your career, and to choose this balance between 2 areas in your life: love, relationship, work, and career. So that's why you have these 2 of Wands in between of those areas, but also the Lovers is a kind of the situation that needs your attention. So this decision to make, so it's all about movement and movement forward into the future when the door are opened for you. But also I feel if we're speaking about career, there are definitely doors that open there. And even I feel that you will be able to be multitask, so you can do many things. Maybe you will need to accept even both those offers if you have not just one offer. But most probably for many of you it will be kind of a balance, how to balance your life between love and love, relationship, and career and work. Also I feel let's see, that with the Mercury in Aquarius, so energy of Uranus will be quite important as well, and it may cause some unexpected communication, that will help you to solve those issues considering making this choice. Because it seems like you will be quite pushy, so you will have a really high energy and you will want to do the things the right way for you, and you will be quite easy um, to be active and to do something about particular situation. But with this Mercury in Aquarius, it means that perhaps from time to time Uranus will play the tricky thing with you. So um, some things will come on your mind and you will not be ready, express your ideas, your thoughts just right away. Or perhaps like you can change your mind quite frequently. That's also fine, and that's also can be the case in your case. Also, I feel that that will be definitely the connection between emotional side of you or of your relationship and sexual or this kind of physical attraction in the couple, if you are dating someone or if you are in the bond relationship. If you are single, so the offer is coming your way, perhaps you will start the relationship. But also I feel that it again will have both sides of the relationship, which is really beautiful. So it will be a lot of sexual energy here, but also it will be the energy of emotions and feelings. But also I feel with this two of wands, if we're speaking about relationship, it will be kind of a case for you that you need to decide if you need just to go into the relationship quite fast, or you need to slow down, but you would want to go there quite fast and jump into this boat and lead even, but speaking your truth. If you speak your truth, you will be safer than if you are not. If you are hiding something from your partner or from another person, so that's why that can be quite tricky as well. So don't forget to speak your truth. Be active. Activity will play really good during this time, during this month, and emotions will be touched. But I feel it's in a quite really good way. But in this emotional situation, that you need to make your decision to take this offer or not, and how to balance life. But also, I have another card. This is the Pride, and this is about I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. And you should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. And now it is time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. So celebration really is required. So maybe you tend to spend too much of your energy and time on negative emotions or what they have not done, you have not done. And of course, with this card, it signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. So, this is your lesson for this particular month of February. But also, I have the perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So it's definitely resonating with this card of Two of Wands. So and this movement card of Six of Swords. So as soon as you are speaking your truth and follow your true ideas, your true wishes, and your uniqueness, right? Because you are amazing the way you are. You are really. It's easy. It will be easy for you to make this choice and to decide which way to go, accept or not accept that offer. And it's fine, to think about that, to be quite logical and rational in making this decision. That will help you that perfect timing will be the right one. I mean, you will feel when it will be the perfect time to say yes or no, to decide something, or when you need to move forward. Because with perfect timing and moving and the energy of moving forward, you have the boat card here with Six of Swords. Definitely for some of you can be the trip, but this trip I feel that mostly considering your work career. Perhaps you need also to make a decision considering work that you really like. So maybe there would be an offer that you will really like, and you will need to choose to stay in this position or move into another one that you really like. Maybe that will be the case of money. But also I feel that you are moving, and it depends on if you are moving, accepting this offer. That means that you are moving forward towards your truth, towards your ideas, and towards you're following your heart and speaking your truth. So again, through communication, all those details and speaking your truth and discussing these things with other people, that will help you to find, first of all, the perfect timing, when you need to say something, when you need to act and be active, when you need to get up and go there, walk up and decide which window, which door is for you. But with the Lover's card, it means that this month you will make a very important decision. That decision will really change your life, and also that will you will appreciate yourself much more. You will move towards self-esteem and self-confidence, and yeah, it will definitely be the key moment for you during this period of time in February. So for most of you, I feel it's mostly like love related topics, but also of course can be career. But balancing is the key, balancing between two, but also making the right decision, following your heart, but through communications, through these skills that you can be diplomatic and be but the most important thing, right, to speak your truth, what you really want. If you don't really want it, if it's not your desire, or if it's this position is high but you don't really want that to go there, it will be quite a test for you to make this decision, to decide if you need it or not. Or for example, you are in love and you have the offer to move in with your partner, with a loved one, and you are not sure if it is the right time because you have the work to do, for example, in another city, you need to travel a lot, or you need to finish the project or whatever. But through communication, through speaking your truth, and again speaking what you really want, do you want to move? Maybe your partner can wait a bit, and maybe you can move in a bit later, or maybe you will start moving and then all the problems will be solved at your work position as well, because this is the Lover's card, and Lover's card is definitely about make the decision and think about mostly what you're not what you I mean, yeah, speak your truth, but your truth is about your heart. So what you really want, what you really desire, what your heart desires. And I also have a postcard for you, and this is the message, so you can just stop the video and read it by yourself. But also I will read it for you. So, dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit meant love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. This is the message, the postcard from the angels. So, very beautiful one. Okay, so enjoy this month, and also happy Valentine's Day. This is it for the cards number 1, and I'm continuing if you have chosen the card number 2. So the pile in the cards number 2, we have Palace of Swords, the Empress, the Victory card, 6 of Wands, and we have Page of Pentacles. Okay, so what is there for you? Definitely a lot of communication. So the atmosphere throughout during the whole month is quite busy month for you. A lot of communication, a lot of emails, messages, phone calls, just talks. So through communication, you will find your power and your victory. So this very beautiful energy of Empress, because this is the energy of Earth over here, and this is the energy of Venus, and Venus will be helping you during this month. And also it is happy Valentine's Day to all of you, and it's very beautiful time to declare love and also relationship. But also for some of you with the Empress card in this deck as well, I feel that it will be an important month considering your relationship. But also for some of you, you can get pregnant, or your girlfriend or your spouse can get pregnant. But also it can be you will give a birth to a baby. So something new is coming your way. So it can be literally a baby, but also it can be a creative project that you will start, or you will have how it's already started growing, so some kind of result, because this is the earth energy. So you will see the results, you will see the tangible things about that. So if you have any kind of business through internet, online, that will be really successful month, very beautiful. So you will have this basket full of you gathered a lot of vegetables and fruit, so you can see over here. So it's definitely your project will give some results to you, tangible results. But also it may be, if you are the owner of your business, then it will be really busy time in considering communication, but also it will be the time of winning something, of celebration of some sort. But the most important thing, that this will not be just celebration of like Three of Cups when you go out with your friends, drink, just laugh, whatever. But it's about success, considering your rewards. So you will get your rewards, and I really feel with these two cards together, I really feel that it's really beneficial month for you, considering tangible rewards that you have been working so hard, and now you see the blessings from the Jupiter in Leo. So it's very bright reward, and you can be like that man here standing and announcing that you deserve that you have earned that you've been working so hard, that now you are the winner. Definitely for some of you, if you are in studies, so it will be quite a long period of time. So the whole month you will be very busy at your studies, but then you will get very good results at your work career area as well. Considering life's love situation, I feel that it will be the month of again communication, and the key for you is to communicate and speaking your truth and discussing all the things, but from the position of care and love. So if you have any kind of misunderstandings or disagreements, that's very good idea just to talk to another person, explain whatever you need to explain, tell your truth, but again from the position of love and care, of that you care about what another person is thinking, you care what another person is feeling, their emotions, yes, their feelings, their attitude to the situation. So as soon as you are able to show that to another person, you will be again in the winner position. So nurturing energy is likely during the whole month from you and towards you as well, but also the motherhood is here. So mother energy is here. Maybe you will deal with some communication with your mother or your motherhood, if you're a parent or just a parent. Yes, and if you had some issues with your children, so these topics will be quite vivid during this time, and you will be able, through communication, through explanation, through clarification of your mind, of their mind, you will be able to resolve any kind of problem. This is the energy of activity also, Six of Wands, so it's quite active month as well. And Jupiter is in your sign, so perhaps from time to time you will be active quite loudly, and people will notice you, will see you. So you will not maybe try to hide any kind of good situations, like when you're happy or whatever. And you will be pleased to share that with other people. But also, if you are dealing with any kind of project, I feel that definitely it will bring some good results and successful endings, or successful culmination of development of this project, of this work function. So I feel that even in everyday situations, you will be quite fine if you are acting from the position of love. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel that it can be an offer um, through communication, considering work position, but it can be also just a good news or message that is coming your way about finances. It can be finances that will be solved, so financial situation will be solved. And Page also, yes, that can be an offer of a job, or of another job position or career or something. I can't say that it's brand new one thing. No, I feel that it's mostly like that you need to learn something new at your work or career. So perhaps, for example, you are fine working as a boss, right? Or just in your position, whatever you are right now. But that will be maybe just expansion of your business or of your functions, that you need to learn a bit more, that will bring a bit more stability in your life. But considering finances or financial situation will be um, solved. But also, I can't see really big money, but I can see that this is the start of the stability. So perhaps at the end of the month, the end of the month can bring some this communication considering finances, this new stuff that you need to learn in order to improve your financial situation. So there is the hope. If you have any kind of misunderstanding, I mean, if you had something like issues considering finances, because with the Empress, there's definitely good finances, good love relationship, good career point, and you are the winner in both cases. Just very busy month, just quite a lot of things to do, but you are goal oriented. Sorry, if you are oriented to achieve something, so if you have your goal and you go in there from the perspective of love and result, then you will get it. And that will definitely lead you to particular, like learning how to earn more money, for example. But also it can be, if it is love related situations, or just we are speaking about love area, that with Page of Pentacles is definitely secure. That will be situations that will make you feel more secure and safer, considering your finances, and it will be really nice, because it seems like that will be an opportunity to earn more money for your kids or for your family or for your loved one, or maybe your loved one will have this opportunity. So the opportunity is coming, definitely, about that, and you will be happy about that. So I have card affirmations for you. This is to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire. Use positive affirmations. So it's definitely about think in a positive way. So if you think in a positive way and trust your Empress, your inner Empress, and Venus, then you will be fine, because Venus and Mars, and Jupiter are together here. See, and they're in Leo, so it's very noticeable energy. It's very bright. It's very celebrating energy. It's energy of success, and but also like announcing about this success. So it's shining, it's like, but again, this baby is shining and this wand is shining. So I feel that even for some of you, you will start something new. You will be very passionate about that, because, and as I see, it's like a new project, but really important one that will have a potential to bring more money. That you're very passionate about that, and you're very happy to start this project. But again, through quite a lot of communication, quite a lot of things to do with this Palace of Swords. This energy is very resonating and confirming these affirmations, because the Palace of Swords can be negative energy as well if you are not digging into these positive affirmations. If you think in a positive way and have your hopes, then definitely Palace of Swords will just help you with ideas with this kind of way of bringing you into this love, care, and nurturing way of finding and achieving your results, your goals, right? So don't forget with this information. So with the lesson of the spirit, it is fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Again, guys, it's about love. Look at this card. It's so bright, but it's also, you know, this mandala is quite different from others from this deck. And the fear is like a carpet, a red carpet, but red carpet is also about passion. But also sometimes you can fear something. And the outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Of course, what you have most, you attract that. And your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear in its many ways, and well, fear is like the obstacle, you know, that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. So maybe like for you, it can be difficult, it can be kind of challenging situations that you're going through. So perhaps like being a parent, some issues with your kids, or if you are managing your company or people around you as being kind of a mother figure for them, that also can be the case that it will be challenging situations because of your fear, because you will be afraid of maybe mistakes or maybe not leading the right direction or whatever. But that's fine because you are made of love, and that's why that if you keep your thoughts positive and open your heart and believe in yourself, then the fear, you will face the fear. And when fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare in it the eye and turn the doubt into trust. So it's definitely like that, right? And so view it as a teacher. And what lesson are you learning from these fearful emotions, for example, right? Ask your question. The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. So face the fear, make it as your lesson, and trust yourself because you're full of love and made of love. And this is their postcard from the angels, from the spirit for you, and I will read it, but you can stop the video and read it by yourself as well, so as you wish. Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions in your own or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. So it's very beautiful energy and the energy of forgiveness. So think about it. So that will be really a nice move if you forgive someone, but also if you forgive yourself. So this is it for you if you have chosen the pile on the cards number 2, and I'm continuing considering the next one. If you have chosen the cards number 3, so let's see what is there for you. We have 4 of Cups, Justice card, the Judgment card, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's interesting. So first of all, that will be quite important month for you, my dear friends. So because we have 2 major arcanas, Justice card number 11, so pay attention considering number 11, and 20 also, a very important card. It seems like that will be the month that you are putting yourself through different circumstances into a balance in your life. You're back into the balance in your life. With the Judgment card, this is Plutonic card. Perhaps you will be dealing with a Scorpio person in your life, or maybe you are the Scorpio, but it's definitely about transformation. And this month, you will see that it's time to be reborn. It's time to get out of the ashes like a phoenix rising and lead and shine and show the true you. And you will see that these transformations that you've been through and that a lot of things were happening in your life, and you will never be the same. I feel that through some legal contracts, documents, whatever it can be, that any kind of documents and papers, through those maybe signatures that you need to put on the document, you will have this transformation. So I feel that for some of you it can be divorce happening there, and you need to finally put the signature on the paper and go out and be free. Be free from your demons, from your inner dark shadows and parts that you maybe were struggling for a long time. Why I'm thinking about divorce? Because of Four of Cups. So it's definitely the situation where you are not happy with everything that is going on in your life, and you are willing to go further to find this love of your life, or to find better circumstances, to find better situations, to be in a better lifestyle, to find something really better for you that you deserve. And you're going there through, as I said, for some of you it can be legal documents and or where you need to put the signature. And this will be very transformative. For some of you, it can be, of course, not divorce, but just another situation through those documents. And you are going away from the situation that you didn't like. It can be that you start the job, you need to sign the contract or the partnership, or something significant is changing your life through putting your signature. But also it can be even a marriage. Why I'm thinking so? So again, because of justice, the Libra sign. So this is the relationship, or perhaps you are dealing with a Libra person, but relationship is really strong topic during this time. Relationship can be different. It can be love, it can be partnership, business relationship. That's also the case. And why marriage? Because you were not happy with everything that were there emotionally, and you are going into this next stage, next step in your life. And why I'm thinking about marriage as well, because Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is the offer of love. This is the offer of the beautiful emotional fulfillment opportunity that is coming your way, and that the offer is made, and you need to decide if it's that what you want or not. And accepting this offer, you are leaving this not happy relationship, or you are leaving this not being happy. For example, you had an offer to get married, like you were engaged, but you are not sure if you need to go into this marriage, if you need to take this relationship seriously. It can be not just married, but just going into the very serious relationships. Definitely the next step. But again, in this serious relationship, you need to sign something. So again, it's through documents. You're balancing your life. And maybe for both of you, for you and your partner, it was not really a pleasant situation when you, for example, were traveling towards each other. Maybe you are living in different countries, in different cities, or just maybe because of work, it was not that you couldn't see each other quite often, but you wanted to be together, and you were not happy with that situation that was there. And so you decided to accept that offer, or you offered and your partner or your loved one accepted that offer, will accept this offer. And through documents, through legal issues, through legal things, you will be just kind of transforming your life completely. It's a really life-changing period in your life. So again, I'm saying for some of you, it can be divorce papers. I can't see that it's very harsh or painful month, no, but it's definitely that you're moving away of being not satisfied with something in your life, really important, and you are searching for this satisfaction, you're searching for this love, abundance, and happiness, and that there is the chance to get it from this justice card, through justice card, through putting signature. But also, if it is not the case for you, I feel that just really a relationship is coming into balance, but it will be through transformation with Pluto involved. It should be a really like Pluto likes destroying everything just till the bottom of the heart, of the situation, of anything. But then it is getting the chances back, but even more beautiful, more like you're becoming happier, more beautiful, and you are able to shine even brighter than you were shining before, that you were shining before. It's definitely the case of Pluto. Pluto destroys everything till just zero, and then it recovers, but not even recovers, but building up from the zero and building up a very beautiful harmony, which will bring you balance and like you will have what you deserve, and you've been searching for this balance in your life. And again, for most of you, I feel it can be a relationship because of Libra, or their relationship with a Libra person. So be sure that love is there, because the offer is made. Knight of Cups is beautiful card. If it is work related, so it's definitely the offer, considering your work that you really like and you really want to go there. And but it will cause some challenges, of course, and it will maybe change completely everything in your life. But also, it seems like accepting that offer, you are going away from a not happy lifestyle or not happy, not healthy situation, and moving forward towards your dream, towards your heart, or towards your really uh, good environment that you really want to be there. So your heart is really, mm, your heart really needs it. Your heart is just longing for that, asking you for that. And finally, there is the opportunity to do so. So, again, just to remind you that there is definitely the situation through considering legal matters, legal issues, documents, papers that you need to put the signature through what, and this signature can change your life. So, be really cautious considering that. What you're signing, when, why, and what do you need from that. So with Knight of Cups, definitely is just there is the love, but also life-changing month for you. That is like you are reborn through the Scorpio person. It seems also like a Scorpio person can offer you the love, but it's like it feels like it's completely different and it's changing everything, and it's like you couldn't expect it like that. But you understand that if you accept that, you will be out of maybe this suffers, or maybe from out of this comfort zone as well, actually, and you will be balancing your life and balancing your relationship. I have the card for you, the guilt, and this is the lesson during this period of time. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So it's definitely about this card. Judgment, this is the wake-up call, so the situation will be waking up, or the situation will be leading you out of the darkness of your soul because of this guilt that you may had and maybe feel. Because when you release any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth, then that means that you're freeing yourself, you're liberating yourself from this kind of emotions that with them you maybe felt stuck in your life. It's definitely transformative month, very significant, really important. So I just want to see what's the helping you. And this is the pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Again, this is, for some of you, it can be the pregnancy. So if you, it can be, like this kind of thing that will change everything, that change actually the whole your life. And if you feel guilty or something, that you definitely need to go to your loved one and to talk to them, to discuss these kind of things with them. But pregnancy, of course, that can be a metaphorical way. This is new project. This is new, something new, that blessings, new great things that are happening in your life, because this is about judgment, of course. Again, this is about um, starting something new that is completely changing your life. But again, with the pregnancy, it can be a new project that just changing your life, but bringing you out of your comfort zone, but also bringing you out of um, that life that you didn't want to have anymore, but you were stuck there somehow. Maybe because of your guilt, maybe you felt guilty that you couldn't leave the family, or maybe you couldn't leave the work because a lot of people dependent on you, or maybe just you just couldn't. So it's really huge, massive for you guys. So perhaps like itself, if it is pregnancy, so maybe you felt guilty that maybe you don't deserve to be a parent, and this time the pregnancy came as like a blessings to you. And of course, it's just on one way, it's balancing your life. Maybe this is what you needed, but at the same time, it's a really life changing. And again, the birth of a child, but can be not a child, but a project of new idea, very interesting one. And this is great blessings to you and to the world. Again, this is very important because this is transforming you from one person into another. And at the end of the month, that definitely with this Knight of Cups, you will feel these blessings in your reality. But at the same time, you will be happy to release your guilt, to say goodbye to this stuck emotions that actually hold you back and not giving you to develop yourself and to move forward. Because guilt is something that can be really massive, guys. It can be really painful. And yeah, it's about also making mistakes, and it's fine to make them and to follow your love, your desire. But again, it's all about love. And it seems like with pregnancy, I also feel that if it is not the pregnancy itself, but it can be just the new beginning in the relationship, it can be the new start of beautiful career, beautiful work, if it is considering that you really want to do and really love doing. But it's definitely about two karmic cards just over here. So the old karma is done. If you're moving yourself forward towards the love and release your guilt, whatever it is, to whom it is. So it can be to your kids, it can be to your parents, it can be just towards yourself, which is really painful. I can understand that. But as soon as you are, and there will be events that really wake you up. So it kind of showing you that it's definitely different, that you can live a different life, that you can live the life with love. With Knight of Cups is definitely just very similar energy of the pregnancy, but also as I said, it can be just new love, new relationship, new dates, new um finally, happy moments that are entering your life because you've been through this transformation during this month, and you're opening your heart to the new start in your love, in the love life. And even if it is not the love life, but this is the start of your heart releasing the guilt. I have the message for you from the postcard from the spirit, and you can stop the camera and read it, but I will read it right now for you myself. Dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good, can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there is no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers or plant some in your garden. Make time for your self-care, not more. Work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be assured to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. We love you so very much. So it's definitely about your boundaries, guys, and it's also about nurturing yourself and being aware of what you really need. So this is very beautiful, very important month, and energy are playing there for you. So old karma is done, and the new cycle of your life is just about to begin with a completely different story, full of love and no guilt for yourself and for others. So this is it for you, and I'm continuing. If you have chosen the pile, the cards number 4, so let's see what in store for you. There is King of Swords, no, Two of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Fool card. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's see. So it's quite a lot of mental energy, air energy. So I must say that it's definitely the new start, new beginning. So the new seeds are there, and probably you will not exactly see there that the new beginning is there. So it's definitely that the new thing, new brand new path for you is there, and it is considering can be love, relationship, love or relationship, any kind of relationship, or work, career, because quite a lot of rational energy and communication. And it seems like for you it is quite important to, because the Fool is 0, and it is like, you know, you completely already finished one cycle in your life, and in February you start the brand new cycle in your life, or the brand new chapter. That is super important, because this is the Fool. Of course, the bigger picture you may not see. You will see the bigger picture, you will feel it, maybe you will feel it right now, but you will see it and see the tangible results you can touch, and you can just say, okay, this is the result, okay, this is the start, this is new beginning, a bit later. Because here is about just, you know, changes that perhaps not really obvious for you, that it is a brand new start, but you will feel it, because sometimes it can be, of course, the old relationship, the old job, the old career, but it is smoothly changing, or just changing the way that maybe you didn't even expect, but in a way of leading you into the new brand path in your life, into the new brand beginning. So it's very, very exciting. Take the risk during this month. Be open to the adventure. Start your journey, whatever it is. If you need to travel, just okay, there, do it there. And it's definitely about relationship, I feel, but also it's about connection, your heart and your mind. So we see that the King of Swords entering the month. So definitely it can be an air sign person, female or male, but with a really strong male energy. For most of you, it will be the man. He is the boss of a sort, so he can manage some kind of his business projects, or the business, or the company, or maybe just a higher position. He's very smart, very intelligent, clever. He's working in this area. Maybe he's a lawyer, or a financial advisor, or IT programmer, or the kind of IT developer, or something like that. You know, connected to internet world, connected to IT sphere, connected to any kind of profession. that you need your brains quite a lot. So you need to think a lot, to use your thoughts, your ideas to, yeah, it's King of Swords is a genius. So it's almost a genius, or maybe a genius card, and energy of the person. So, but also it's like, what is the part of that is not really pleasant, that this person can be cold, this person can be thinking negatively, and negative thoughts will bring some negative circumstances around, right? Because as much as you're thinking about bad things you attract. And I feel if you are dealing with an air sign like Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or that can be your energy as well, if you are the air sign, or if you are working in these spheres, as I've mentioned. And the most important thing during the whole month that is really important, especially with the full card, so this new start, brand new path in your life, brand new chapter in your life, don't let your negative thoughts lead you. Be very positive, stay positive, and let your positive affirmations be there. Don't go into fight too easy, because with the Page of Swords, it definitely can be the case, but also it's the same thing that speak your truth, but use your language in a proper way. So don't be too sharp, because that can be the case, because I think of Mars and Uranus there. And quite, yes, in the stars will be, and the planets will be quite intense as well. The energy will be really intense. The Two of Cups, so for most of you, that will be the situation when you will start the brand new chapter in the relationship with the King of Swords, or with just another person who I just mentioned, the characteristics that I mentioned. And with this Two of Cups, I really like this energy because it's full of love. It's Venus in Cancer. So for some of you, you may start the family. You may start thinking and sharing your ideas about starting a family, moving in together, making this serious. Maybe start dating with this person. If this person is completely just brand new person entering your life, that can be the case for some of you. But the communication will be a bit difficult, so it can be challenging for you with this Page of Swords. So you will need to learn how to communicate with this person, not to be too harsh, too pushy, for example, not to use bad words, I don't know, like not swearing. It can be the case, but speaking your truth sometimes is difficult as well, because you, for example, tend to hide your emotions and your feelings, and you prefer not to talk about it. But maybe this person is vice versa, is like the opposite of you. He prefers to speak his things, his thoughts, his emotions. But at the same time, King of Swords, this is the person who can be quite far from the heart. And sometimes it will be really difficult to melt his heart and to get something sweet and tender from him, like sweet words, sweet tender hugs, because he is more in his brains, like logic and thinking rational way and just trying to rationalize everything. But yes, that will be the case. And with this Page of Swords, it's actually the month to learn to communicate in the right your way, speaking your truth with another person, with this person, considering relationship, considering family, considering love. And it also very important that I like this Two of Cups. So it is partnership, it is the relationship, very happy ones. So it means that you will find this way during this month, when you will be learning, maybe both of you, how to communicate, not to hurt each other with your words, with your thoughts, and be really gentle to speak your truth, because that will be really new way for you. And like, again, take your journey, be adventurous, be curious, be aware that you may make mistakes, but it's fine. That's great, because this very child energy, the Fool, he doesn't know what's in store for him, what the universe has in store for him, and what challenges or obstacles he will see during his journey. But the main idea that he is opened for this adventure, for new experience, and he doesn't care if he makes mistakes. That's fine, because this is experience. He is open to the experience. So this is your energy during this month, open to have experience, open to have mistakes, but just go there, because this is the relationship matter, and maybe that will bring you happiness and satisfaction and new love, because that's probably about love relationship for many of you, and for others it can be business related partnership, but also it's very important and it really makes you happy. But again, to make it work, communicate from your heart, not from your mind. But as well, if it is work, of course, rational, logical things can also work, but also even if it is for relationship, because I feel that, love thing, because sometimes, yes, we can follow our heart, but at the same time, some situations needs the logic, right? Needs the rational, cold attitude, and this person, or if it is you, can really, really dig into this energy and solve this problem with this cold attitude, right? With this coldness and a logic, and being very rational and just, like sharp sometimes. So I really feel that if you moderate that, if you're in balance with your heart and brains, mind, so that will be great. That will work. But just really, it's the month to learn it, how to do that right way. Because this is the page, so it's the learner card, the card of learning new things. Perhaps it will be the study for some of you, so you will study something new, brand new. It maybe will need for your work, career, for your business. But for some of you, it can be that you will step into the next level of the relationship that will be new for you. Again, brand new, maybe with brand new person, maybe with just the brand new relationship, the level of it, but also with this speaking and communication. So quite a lot of communication during this month about relationship, about love matters, also about money, but also about family, because this is the Cancer card as well. And if we have two here, so it's partnership, relationship, speaking about that, discussing many things about that. So quite busy, I feel. But again, you will use your logic from time to time, but don't forget about going down and ground yourself, and also feel your heart, what your heart desires, but also about family. And yes, sometimes you will need your coldness in making the decision, but at the same time, don't forget what you really want and what is good for you, for your family, and for your loved one. So I have the lesson for you, and this is surrender. I can release my need to control. So it's definitely the card that is assuring you that you don't need to control everything, and you can't control everything. So you just need to let go the way it goes. So with this, the Fool card is definitely about the surrender, because Fool, as I said, he doesn't know, he has no idea what in store there for him. So he just needs to go, because he's curious, he's adventurous, he's so interested in what's going on over there, and he wants to know, and he just really wants to understand the life out there. And he is just letting it go, and he's going with the flow, and this with the surrender card. And if someone new is coming your way, just accept, open your heart and accept. If something new, kind of relationship or just love situation is coming your way, it's all about open your heart, open your mind, be open to receive the gifts from the universe, the people from the universe, because you need them. And it's great because with them, with those situations, you're able to start this adventurous new path. And we have new career. Wow, beautiful. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new and successful direction, right? with a new career card. So for some of you, definitely the new start of the partnership, but also it can be the new career, new path, as I said, brand new start. Becoming a boss for some of you, as it also can be a higher position that you really like, or through your loved one, or with a family support. I feel if you start a new business, new career, or with being a boss, just change your position, becoming a boss over here and learning how to become a boss, but using your heart as well. So it can be very rational work. It's good. But at the same time, if you are managing the people, so don't forget that they are also people, right? But it can be a balance in what you feel and what you need to do, what is right to do. And of course, it's okay to make mistakes because we are all human beings. But also the new career, I feel that for some of you it can be new relationship, having Two of Cups here, because yes, Two of Cups with this King of Swords is very just literally the new relationship with this man, with this person in your life, or you just step into the new relationship, a new cycle of the relationship. It's also can be confirmed with this card, like new career. But of course, for most of you, it can be new career, but which will influence your relationship and your family, and you need to discuss those things, to speak about that, to keep this comfort, to keep this love within you, with like in your family, and with starting this brand new path in your life. Talking about that, it can be some challenges. I feel it, yes, there can be some misunderstandings, maybe, or maybe just one person will say, I want that and you want that, so maybe it will not work. But if there is no, this is love, is not the love that you really need in your life, that you really want, and maybe it's not the happy relationship, that you will be aware of that, definitely and for sure. So yes, this is new brand start, new beginnings are coming your way. And I have another card for you. This is the postcard from Spirit, very beautiful deck. And you can just stop the video and read it, and I will read it for you by myself. Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. It's definitely resonating with the full card, guys. So you are just about to start an amazing adventure, and the new path, new direction is there for you, new life, and it's full of surprises, full of different emotional and beautiful things. There will be ups and downs, but it's worth it to go there, because with the postcards, the angels, the spirit, the cards, the universe are telling you that you're protected, you're guided. Just be flexible, be open, and go with the flow. Let the experience be in your world. So it's very, very beautiful energy for you for this February. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course, like, comment, and share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. Enjoy this month and happy Valentine's Day. Bye bye. See you soon.